How did we become the top choice for pest control? Well, you may think that we hired a big advertising firm and spent thousands of dollars on Facebook and Instagram and Google to get where we are today. But we didn't. The reality is we focus on one thing, one product, and it may not be the product that you're thinking of right now. Our product goes beyond licensing, chemicals, and plans. Our product is something that we can't buy and resell. As cheesy as it sounds, it's called listening. We prioritize customer service. Just so you'll know, we've never spent a penny on Google ads, Facebook ads, Instagram ads. Everything that you see or hear about us is because of people, because of the great referrals that we get. That's not to say that that won't change in the future. I got this letter recently from one of our clients. Jose came to my house on Saturday for a one-time treatment to help me get rid of my ants. I already had high expectations because my friends who recommended Gillum Pest Control bragged about you all so much. The bar was set high. So when Jose came, he not only lived up to those, but he really impressed me. He was so respectful and courteous, and he really knows his stuff. I really appreciated that he didn't just start treating. He took a lot of time to walk the entire house with me to assess my problem areas, listen to all my concerns and all the things I'd already tried to get rid of the ants, and he educated me on why what I was doing didn't work. He looked for the root of the problem so we can get rid of the ants for good, not just temporarily. He really took his time and he put a plan in place. I feel confident that that plan will work, but I love that he welcomed me to call back anytime within the next 30 days if it didn't work. He even took the time to go through the plan options with me and pricing on paper, but I didn't feel pressured to choose any of them. I really appreciated the explanation and options though. In today's day, it's not common to find professional technicians who are reliable, respectable, and knowledgeable. Jose really did all of those. I will brag on him and Gillum Pest Control to anyone needing pest control service. Thank you for sending him out. He's a great guy and deserves recognition. Thank you, Roberta, for sending that to us. For the last 60 years, most of our calls have been referrals from happy clients, people that we've treated for years. You know, I've mentioned before that we're into the third generation of some families. I don't think you could be in business for 16 years if you weren't doing a really great job. And we've had so many referrals that, frankly, right now we're having trouble getting to all of our clients. We're hiring more and more people, and sometimes we're asking people to wait 1 or 2 weeks before we can even get to them. But we're remedying that situation so that we can get to you more quickly. What I'd like to say to you is thank you to all the people who have helped Gillum Pest Control grow over the last 60 years. It was your referrals, it was your suggestions, it was your remarks that have helped make us the people that we are today. And I'm really proud of the fact that people like Gillum Pest Control, and we do a great job. Even when we do a bad job, we learn from it, and those aren't very often. But we always try to do our very best, and when we fail, we always come back to make it right. You know, the way we built this business through the last 60 years has been a lot of fun for me, but I want you to know my dad started this business in 1963. He saw that there was a need in the community for people to actually do pest control because there weren't a lot of pest control companies back in those days. And so he started one of the very first companies. And in fact, Dad was instrumental in getting the Texas state legislature to create licensing for pest control operators. And I was really proud many years ago, I actually served on the Licensing and Regulatory Commission for pest control operators in Texas. And in fact, I helped write a lot of the laws that we live under today in the pest control world. And that's very fulfilling for me to know that we have not only provided great service to our customers, but we've also served the people of Texas in a way that makes their lives safer and healthier. You know, if it were not for pest control, we would not have the diets that we have today because insects would be eating the plants in the fields, the apples in the trees and the oranges and everything else. But pest control enables us to live a lifestyle today that we never lived before. And this company, Gillen Pest Control has kind of been at the forefront. You may notice that when you hire Gillen Pest Control, there's a process you're going to go through. You're going to talk to us. We're going to schedule an appointment. Depending on what your needs are, we may send someone out to do an evaluation of your house, and that would be free if you wanted an evaluation. And we can look at all the different kinds of pest problems you do have or might have and give you ways to prevent those problems. And as we do that, we make friends. We build relationships with our clients because they understand that we are part of their family. We're there to help protect their families and their homes. And I think that's what's made Gillen Pest Control grow. The other thing that's really been helpful is we hire great people. We go through a long, torturous process because I will not send anyone into your home that I would not be comfortable sending into my home. And so when we start to evaluate a new employee, we go through a lot. And I have to tell you, we pass by a whole lot of people to get to the people that we have. And I think when you see a letter like the one that I just read to you, it tells you that we're hiring the right people. And I'm so proud of the staff that we've got right now because they're doing great work, but most of all, they care about our clients. So when we say we put customer service first, we really mean that. We're here to serve you and to give you the best service that's possible. And I would argue that we are the best pest control company in Southeast Texas, maybe the whole state, because we work very hard at training our folks and making sure that they have the tools to succeed and that they are able to provide the service that you need.